Welcome to my YouTube channel. Greetings to everyone tuning in. I'm Ray, your guide for today's journey into the fascinating world of Indian politics. Our focus today is on the distinctive attributes that set Indian politicians apart from their counterparts around the globe. From the vibrant streets of Delhi to the tranquil backwaters of Kerala, Indian politicians mirror the diversity and dynamism of the country represent. Whether it's their ability to navigate the complexities of a multilingual, multi-religious society, or their resilience in the face of political storms, Indian politicians certainly have a few tricks up their sleeves. We'll be exploring these unique qualities, and by the end of our journey, you'll see why Indian politicians stand out from the crowd. So, buckle up as we delve into the intriguing universe of Indian politics. India, a land of diversity, reflects this diversity in its political landscape too. In the vast expanse of India, you'll find a multitude of cultures, languages, traditions and lifestyles coexisting harmoniously. This beautiful mosaic of diversity is mirrored in the country's political sphere as well. Indian politicians come from an array of backgrounds, each carrying with them their unique perspectives, experiences and knowledge. This broad spectrum ranges from grassroots-level farmers to Oxford graduates, from actors and actresses who have graced the silver screen to social activists who have spent their lives fighting for justice and equality. Indian politics isn't just a playground for the privileged. It's a stage where every voice matters, every perspective is considered, and every background is respected. This is the beauty of Indian democracy, where a farmer can become a minister, an Oxford graduate can represent a rural constituency, an actor can become a chief minister, and a social activist can shape national policies. This diversity among politicians is not just symbolic, it has a profound impact on policymaking and representation. Policies are not just framed in air-conditioned chambers by a select few. They are shaped by individuals who have experienced the ground realities, who have faced the same challenges as the people they represent, who understand the needs of their constituents firsthand. This grassroots-level understanding of issues ensures that policies are inclusive, comprehensive, and effective. Similarly, representation in politics is not just about numbers. It's about making sure that every section of the society has a voice in the corridors of power. The diversity of Indian politicians ensures that the interests of the farmers, the urban middle class, the rural poor, the intellectuals, the artists, the activists, and every other demographic are taken into account when making decisions that affect the nation. And it's not just about representing diverse backgrounds, it's also about representing diverse ideologies. Indian politics is a melting pot of ideologies, from socialism to capitalism, from conservatism to liberalism, from regionalism to nationalism. This ideological diversity fosters a healthy debate, a vibrant democracy, and a progressive nation. Thus, the diversity of Indian politicians is truly a reflection of the diverse Indian populace. Indian politicians are not just diverse, but they are also resilient and adaptable. Now let's delve into the heart of what makes Indian politicians stand out on a global scale. Picture a landscape that is constantly changing, a political climate that's as diverse as it is volatile. Now imagine navigating that landscape with grace and agility. That's what Indian politicians do, and they do it remarkably well. There are countless instances of Indian politicians displaying resilience in the face of adversity. Take, for example, the instance of a politician who, despite losing an election, bounced back stronger, taking on a new role with renewed vigor, and making substantial contributions to their constituency. It's reminiscent of the phoenix, rising from its ashes, symbolizing rebirth and resilience. Then there's the adaptability factor. Indian politics, like its culture, is a melting pot of ideologies, beliefs, and values. To thrive in such an environment, Indian politicians must be adaptable, ready to navigate changing tides and shifting sands. They must be able to embrace new ideas, adapt to new technologies, and be ready to make tough decisions when needed. It's a skill akin to the chameleon's ability to change its color, blending seamlessly into its environment. This resilience and adaptability are not just inherent qualities. They're cultivated and honed through years of experience, constant learning, and a deep-rooted understanding of the political landscape. It's a testament to their commitment to serve their people, to stand tall in the face of adversity, and to adapt and evolve, no matter the circumstances. It's like a dance, a delicate balance between staying true to one's beliefs and adapting to change. And it's this dance that makes Indian politicians shine bright on the global stage, setting them apart from their counterparts in other countries. Indian politicians, with their resilience and adaptability, continue to navigate the rough waters of political life. They rise, they adapt, they conquer, a testament to their indomitable spirit and an inspiration for all. A cornerstone of Indian politics is the commitment of its politicians to democracy. Democracy, the power of the people, is the lifeblood of Indian politics. This commitment is showcased in the robust democratic system that has been upheld in India, often against considerable odds. India, the world's largest democracy, is a testament to the unwavering dedication of its politicians to the democratic process. This is a nation where over 1 billion voices matter, where every vote counts, and where politicians strive to represent the diverse perspectives of their constituents. This commitment to democracy is not a mere political strategy, but a deeply ingrained ethos that guides the actions of Indian politicians. But what does this commitment to democracy really mean? At its core, it's about ensuring that the voice of the people isn't just heard, but listened to and acted upon. It's about political leaders making decisions that reflect the will of the people, even when these decisions are challenging. It's about politicians holding themselves accountable to the public, recognizing that they are servants of the people, not masters. Indeed, Indian politicians have shown their commitment to democracy in remarkable ways. They have weathered political storms, navigated complex social dynamics, and tackled economic challenges, all while maintaining a steadfast dedication to democratic principles. In doing so, they have proven that democracy is more than a system of governance, it's a way of life that fosters progress and inclusivity. The frequent and fair elections in India, the vibrant debates in its parliament, and the active engagement of its citizens in the political process are all testament to the strength of its democracy. These are not mere happenstances, but the outcomes of a strong commitment to democracy by Indian politicians. The importance of this commitment cannot be overstated, for in a world where democratic values are under threat, the resilience of India's democracy serves as a beacon of hope. It's a demonstration that politicians can indeed uphold the democratic ideals they pledge to serve, and that a commitment to democracy can steer a nation towards progress and prosperity. The commitment of Indian politicians to democracy is indeed commendable. They have shown that democracy is not just a political system, but a cherished value that can guide a nation towards a brighter, more inclusive future. Now, let's spice things up with some interesting facts about Indian politicians. Did you know that the youngest ever elected member of parliament in India was Sushmita Dev? She was just 25 when she first stepped into the world of politics. On the other end of the spectrum, we have Ram Vilas Paswan, who holds the record for being the longest-serving parliamentarian in India. He was elected to the parliament 9 times, serving for nearly 5 decades. While we're talking about records, it's worth mentioning that the first woman to hold the office of the Prime Minister in India was Indira Gandhi, way back in 1966. She was also the second longest-serving Prime Minister of India, her tenure spanning over 15 years. But it's not just about longevity in office or breaking age barriers. Indian politicians also come from diverse educational backgrounds. Dr. Manmohan Singh, the former Prime Minister of India, is a renowned economist and has a doctorate degree from Oxford. On the other hand, we have politicians like Uma Bharti, who started her political journey without any formal education. Here's another fascinating fact. India has had a president who was not only a politician, but also a renowned scientist. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, fondly known as the Missile Man of India, served as the president from 2002 to 2007. His contributions to India's space and missile programs are celebrated across the country. And let's not forget the numerous politicians who have made significant contributions to literature, arts, and sports. Sachin Pilot, a politician from Rajasthan, is also a licensed commercial pilot. Navjot Singh Sidhu, a former cricketer, is now a prominent politician in Punjab. These facts reveal the diversity and dynamism of Indian politics. From young leaders breaking barriers to seasoned veterans holding the fort, from academicians to artists, from scientists to sportspeople, Indian politics is a melting pot of backgrounds and experiences. These facts surely make the world of Indian politics even more intriguing, don't they? As we wrap up our journey into the world of Indian politics, let's quickly recap. We've taken a deep dive into the rich diversity of Indian politicians, highlighting their varied backgrounds, perspectives, and experiences. This diversity not only enhances the political landscape, but also ensures a wide range of voices are heard. We've also marveled at their resilience and adaptability, qualities that enable them to navigate the complex and ever-changing political terrain. From tackling challenges head-on to adapting to new situations, their resilience is truly commendable. Their unwavering commitment to democracy is another aspect that sets them apart. Upholding democratic values and principles, Indian politicians demonstrate a dedication that is both admirable and inspiring. And let's not forget the intriguing facts we've discovered about these politicians. From their early life experiences to their achievements, these tidbits have provided a unique insight into their personalities and journeys. And with that, we conclude our exploration of why Indian politicians stand out. This is Ray, signing off. Until next time, stay curious.